Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 3 of this SS Edmund Fitzgerald tutorial. Today's focus is the ship's forward deck house, basically all this area here, the lower deck, or the first deck, second deck, and the ship's wheelhouse, and maybe some other details along the way. So that's the main focus of today. So what we're going to do is fly over to our build over here, which we've got so far. And what we're going to do is go to the back of the white section, where the white section ends, and this is going to be on the same on both sides, so on the left hand side here anyway, and like I say, it'll be the same on the right. We're going to go to the top of where the white section ends, so this top block here, and what we're going to do is build back 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down 2, 1, 2, and then back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down 1, like so. And it should look something like that, and then fill in the gaps like so, like that, and then do the same the other side, may as well. So once again, at the end of the white at the top, go back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 2, 1, 2, back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, like so, and fill in the gap. And it should look something like that. And what we're going to do now, I'll go back to the left, so from the end of the first 6, you've got the top 6 here. What we're going to do then is build 2 back, so back 2 like that, and then we're going to go inwards 3, so we go in 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and put a colour block in the middle. I'll put a grey block to mark the centre. That should mark the centre. As you can see, what we've built there is a slightly curved wall going down and out like that. And I'll do the same on the other side. So at the end of the top 6 here, build 2, 1, 2, and then inwards 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we go. That marks the centre there. So that's fine. That is how that should be there. And then what we want to do then is from the centre block on the from the centre back block here, what we're going to do is go down to the deck below, so basically build 3 blocks underneath to mark the centre there, then remove the 2 middle blocks there. So we've got the centre block down here on the deck, and we're going to count we're going to go 4 forward, so count this as 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and then build on that centre block there. So it's basically 3 blocks forward of that block there. I think it's 3, or should it be 4? We'll go with 3 for now, and if it's too many or too little, we'll worry about it. So anyway, it's straight down from the centre block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, say 4th block forward, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4th block forward, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, that's the centre block there, and this wall is going to be 13 wide. So it's 6 other sides. So I'll change that to a grey block. So it's 6 other sides, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way, and it should look something like that. And then on the inside we want to build forward, well not forward, but curve forward 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And it should look something like that. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we are. So you've got a curved wall just on the inside of the upper curved wall. So this curved wall down here on the deck level, we're just going to increase that to 3 blocks high, like so. And when we add the deck will actually sit on top of these inside walls, so it won't look too bad. So I'll do this as quick as I can, bear with me. So like I say, increase all to 3 high. Like so, and there's those walls down there. And then what you want to do is using grey concrete. Well, what I used is grey concrete, but you can use anything really. But what we're going to do is from the top of these walls is just fill in the deck, and fill in the deck up to the back wall like so. And the deck will go all the way forward to the tip of the bow. So I'll just fill in the first few sections, and then I'll use the fill tool as per usual. So I'll say just fill in the deck on top of those walls up to the back wall here, and it will go all the way to the front. So I shall stand here and use the fill tool. So we do fill 251:7 by 2000, And there we go. There's the deck all filled in, and it should look something like that. So that's all grey, like that, and it's nothing special, but you know it will do. So what we're going to do now is just get our quartz stairs. So we need our quartz stairs wherever they are. Quartz stairs, there we are. And what we're going to do is from just look over on the prototype a second. So what we're going to do is from where the row of 6 on the side here drops down, I'm going to put a set of stairs there just to create a curve in the hull. And then where the blocks drop down again, we can remove this block here and replace that with stairs. So it gives it a more of a curvy look. Just looking at the prototype, and I think that will do. So I'll do the same on the other side. So where the blocks drop here, put a set of stairs there, and remove a block there and replace with stairs there. There we go. That's that little bit of detailing done there, and that's what we have. Right, bear with me while I just work out what to do next. Right, so what we want to do now is add the portholes to the white section. You can look on the prototype, we've got a few portholes over there just where the crosshairs are, portholes along the side. So I don't know how many exactly to add, but it doesn't really matter how many or where you put them really. But as long as they're 2 blocks above, or there's a one white block gap between the main hull and the white section, so put a window there, like so. You can see roughly where to put them. So put a window there, just have a white block between the main hull and the window itself. So I put a window every sort of 4th block, and it won't really matter where they go because I've not planned them out properly on the prototype, but I'm just going to put these in sort of random. So like I say, every 4th block really, and I think that will do. That's the front half done, or the one side done. So I'll just quickly do the other side. I don't exactly know where to put it, but we'll go with it. So I just need to go there, and then every 4th block. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any more after that. Nope, that's fine. Anyway, that's... How many did I put? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, there's 9 portholes. I don't know how many there are on the prototype. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I put 7 on the prototype, but that's no big deal. We've got 8 or 9, sorry, on the build here. Like I said, there's no real big deal about it. Alright, so what we're going to do now is to build the next deck house. So we're going to go from the back of the deck we just built, so the grey deck, go to the back of that. Go to the centre block, and on the grey, I think that's how this goes. We're going to go to the 6th block forward on the grey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put a red block or a colour block to mark the centre. And then you're going to build a wall here, 21 wide. So that is 10 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way. So that's 21. I'll just measure that to make sure. So that's 21, that's fine. And then for the sides you want 2 out, like so. And then for the sides you're going to build forward 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we want 2 and 2. 1, 2. And then we're going to build inwards 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then a colour block again to mark the centre. And you can see that is in line with the centre. And I'll do the same on the other side. So at the side we do 2. Then 8 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. And we want 2. 2 like that. And then 2 again. 3 in, 1, 2, 3, and 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and there we go, up to the centre like that. And that is the first, or the bottom of the said deck house. And then what you want to do is increase all of that to 4 blocks high. So I'll try and do this freehand as quick as I can. So 4 high in total we want. So basically that high. So just do this quickly. I think what I do, I just do half of it and then copy paste it, otherwise I'll be here all day. La 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 la. Right, so there's half of it done. I'll just quickly copy that to the other side. You can see it's half done. So I'll just copy to the centre on the other side. There, do copy, flip to the right, and paste. And there we go, that's that all done, except for the back, which I've not filled in properly. Do like that. So there we are, there's the deck, the building, the deck house, whatever it's called, done like that. Right, next we want to go to this front centre block, which is here, and the front top centre. And let's work out what to do is. So what we'll do on the top centre, add one block of grey, like that, and then one block of white, like that. So that is the, or actually you can change it to red to mark the centre, which doesn't really matter because you've got a centre block down there, but I'll mark that as a centre block there. And then what we're going to do is build this wall 7 wide, so that'll be 3 either side, so 1, 2, 3 that way, and 1, 2, 3 that way. And what it does, it creates an overhang, so it's 7 wide like that. And then we want 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 rows of 2. So I want 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's 5 rows of 2 out like that. And then for the side we want or back 2, so 2 back like that, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hang on, not 4, sorry, back 2, and then back 2, then 4, yeah, and then 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then at the end 2, 1, 2, like so. And then what you do is build inwards again. We're going to build inwards 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a colour block to mark the centre. So we've gone from the centre over there, around the side, around the back, and back to the centre on the back here. So that's bit done there. So I shall try and do the same the other side now without screwing it up. So we've got the row of 7 at the front. So what we want is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 back, 1, 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 2, 1, 2, and then inwards 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that marks the centre there as well, so that's fine, that's all lined up, and that should look something like that. It's the overhang of the deck. So then what we want to do then is go back to the front end where we just started, and then from that grey block we just fill in the rest of the deck. So the deck will sit from the here all the way to the back end, and I'll just fill in the first few sections as per usual. And everything should be all wonderful. So that's the first few sections done. I just used the fill tool again, so I shall stand here and use the fill tool. And there we go, there's the deck all filled in. And it should look something like that. So we've got the overhang side done, sort of. And then it should sort of look something like that. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick look at my notes and work out what to do next, so bear with me. Right, so what to do now is we're going to add a wall around the front of the deck. And it's not a normal straight wall, it's actually a curved overhanging wall. So what we're going to do is go to the last row of 4 on the side, just before the row of 10. So you've got the row of 4 here, and at the front of that, what we're going to do is add a row, add 2 blocks overhanging the side like that, and then every row going right round to the other side is add blocks just to overhang by 1 like so. So you overhang 1 block like that of each row going around the front. So do the same on all the sections like so, and try and do it as best I can. So sort of trace the bottom row, so you've got an overhang like that. and it doesn't look too bad. So I do the same the other side. Just go from that last row of 4, row of 2 there, and then every other row just add 1 block overhanging. Like so. And it should look all like that. And then what we want to do is go to the last row of 2. So we go, where are we? So where's the row of 2? There's the last row of 2 there. And then we do the same again. We add another row of 2, or another row of blocks overhanging the front again. So once again, when you look at it from underneath, it'll look something like that. So basically you've got 3 rows of overhang like that. And I'll do the same on the other side. So the last row of 2, which is that one, we just add blocks overhanging, like so. And there we go. There's those overhanging areas like that. Not pretty, not perfect, but it's not too bad. And you can see on the prototype, well, just about where the crosshairs are, where that overhangy bit is. So that is that area done there. And it don't look too bad. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a quick jump cut while I work out what to do next, and then we'll move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now, before we move on to the next deck house, we're going to add the first few windows on the deck house. So we're going to add 3 windows across the front. So we'll start at the centre front, second block up, window in the centre, and then a window about 4 blocks out from there, and the same the other side. Like so, you've got 3 windows across the front. And then you want about 5 windows on the side, really. So we'll start at the back wall and add 5 on the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th one there. So 5 windows on the side like that. So do the same the other side quickly. So start there, put a window there. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 windows on each side, plus 3 on the front. So it should look something like that. Completely weird. Right, now we're going to go over to the top deck house. Now I'm going to do this in 2 phases. I'm going to do the first phase and then do a jump cut, and then come back and do the second phase. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the top deck, and on the grey we're going to go back to the third block of third grey block back. So 1, 2, 3, and put a coloured centre block there to mark the centre, and then we're going to build this wall 9 wide, so that is 4 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and then either side you want 2, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 2, and the side is 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now do the same on the other side. So we go 2, 2, and then 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And it should look something like that, sort of horseshoe. Now you don't build a wall across the back yet, because there's going to be a gap here. So leave it as it is. And from the sides, from the end of the 14, you're going to want to build, hang on, I think it's 4 rows of 3. Yeah, 4 rows of 3. So on the top here, you build forward 4 rows of 3 like this. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So it's 4 rows of 3 like that. Now do the same on the other side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. So the walls curve up like that, and then the rest of the walls increase to 5 blocks high. So I'll do this as quick as I can, bear with me. So I'll just do one side and then I'll copy it across. So that's 5 high there, and then there's rows of 2, 5 high, and then across the front. To there, and what I do, I just copy it to the other side, just to save a bit of time. So copy to there, and we'll do copy, flip, paste, and there we go. That's both sides done, and it should look something like that. Right, so what we want to do now is to go and add the stairs first. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the rows of 14 on the side. And what I did on the prototype, I used stone stairs, but I used quartz stairs for this one. So what you're going to do is from the row of 14 at the back, from the back end of the row of 14, you're going to count to the third block forward. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to add stairs, a row of stairs 4 blocks high. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 like that, and that's deck height. Now do the same on the other side. So third block forward, 1, 2, 3, and add 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And that's the staircases there. And then between the stairs, or from the ends of the 14, sorry, you've got the rows of 14 again, leave a gap from the end inwards, so leave a gap just in front of the stairs, and then add a wall of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like so. And then you're going to build 8 forwards from the end, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. So it should look something like that. And then these walls you're going to increase to 9 blocks high, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. And basically I'll do one half of it and then I'll copy it to the other side. So it's 9, oh bloody hell, just made a hole. Right, so build it to 9 high, all the way around, you know, from this side, back, side. It's going to take forever to do it by hand. So there's one side. What I'll do, I'll use welded it to do the rest. So we'll do set quartz there, and then the same up the other side. So it's a 9 high wall. It looks really weird, but you know it's there nonetheless. And there we go. So there's the 9 high walls there, like that. And it should look something like that. So what we're going to do now is go back to the stairs, and from the stairs, which are 4 blocks high, just add the deck in the area there. So you can see the deck is just 1 block below the top of the front wall. That's fine. So the deck level is in that area there. So we go from the stairs on the other side, top of the stairs. Once again, add the deck, and I'll fill in as much as I can. It's going to take a little while to do. And the deck is also going to go in this space here as well. So what I'll do the first few bits, and then what I'll stand on this block here and just fill in the rest by hand, with welded it, sorry. And there we go, there's the deck all added there. So the deck goes right into that space there, and it should look something like that. It looks weird at the moment, but that's the way I've sort of planned it. So what we want to do now is to start the windows, and we're going to go to the front wall, and I'm trying to work out how to do this. I've written it down, but I can't find where. Bear with me. Ah, yeah, I got it. Right, so what we're going to do is add 4 windows across the front. So what we'll do first is on the centre, we'll add a pillar first. So a pillar there, 2 blocks high. And then either side of that, add 2 windows. So a window 2 blocks high, and then a window 2 blocks high. And then the same on the other side, there and there. So it's 4 windows there. And then add the pillars in between. And to the side, like that. And then for the side, we want 3 windows. So we'll put a window on the side there, like that. And then another pillar or space, and then another window, and then another window. So it's 3 on the side like that, and then put the pillars in between, like so, and a pillar back there like that. And then do the same on the other side. So from the last pillar, add a window there, and then a window there, and a window there. So each with a single block gap between. And then add the pillars, and there we go. So it should look something like that at the moment. So that's the first phase. I'm just going to do another jump cut while I work out the next phase, and then we'll move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the next phase, and we're going to go back to the side windows, and you get the side 3 windows here. Go to the last pillar, which is this one here, and from there you're going to add another pillar behind that, 3 high. So 1, 2, 3 high like that, and then just to the back of it add a set of upside down stairs. So stairs like that. So a pillar up there, and then upside down stairs there. And then what we want to do is add a line all the way around along the top of the windows. So windows, or a line of blocks along the top of the windows like so. So it's something like that. And same on the other side. And then add the other pillar on the other side. 1, 2, 3 up. Plus upside down stairs like that. You can't really see it, but it should look something like that anyway. And there we go. And what we're going to do is from there is add stairs. I think it's upside down stairs, is it? I can't really tell. I think they're upright stairs actually. Bear with me. Yeah, upright stairs. So from the middle block of the windows, or just above the windows, add some upright stairs as you can see, like that, all the way around, like so. If we can get them right, all the way around to the upside down stairs. Then it should go to about, actually not quite as far as the upside down stairs, up to that last pillar we added there. So that extra pillar there, just go as far as there with the stairs. Now do the same on the other side. So we'll add the stairs from the centre all the way around. And they're awkward to do because they're on corners, but try and achieve it somehow. Something like that. Up to the last pillar, just before the last pillar there. And there we go. You've got the stairs on the front like that, creating a sort of peak overhang to the front of the deck house. So what we're going to do now is go back to the back rows here. So you've got this wall on the side here, which is 9 blocks high and 8 blocks long. You're going to build out from the side. You go from the last block of 8. You're going to build out 1 like that, and then go. Hang on, let's work out what to do. So you're going to build 1 out, and then build forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we want 2, 1, 2, and 2 again. 1, 2, and then 2 in, 1, 2, and then well, basically centre block there. So I'll put another colour block there to mark the centre. You don't have to, but that's just to mark the centre. So I do the same on the other side. From the row of 8, 9 blocks high there, build out 1, and then 5 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 2, and 2 in, like so. And it should look something like that. And then once again, from the centre, we'll add stairs along the top, like so. So you'll have 2 rows of stairs. And this thing's a real pain in the ass to do. So stairs up to, I suppose you could go up to that row of, yeah, up to the row of upside down stairs there. So along the top there. So you've got rows of stairs like that. And it's really difficult to try and explain, but I'm doing it. And stairs going round to the other side without doing any damage, preferably. And I'm trying to do this. It's really awkward to do with these stairs, but there we go. Up to the upside down stairs on the side there, like that. And it should look something like that. And then what you want to do is from the inside there, it's from the top of the 9 block high wall, just start adding the deck. So it's the same process as before, just a grey deck. That's what I used anyway. And I'm going to build this all the way forward. I'll try and do it all in one go if I can. Try and get it all on screen. As you can see, it's going up to the front end, like so. And there we go, there's the deck all added there. And it didn't look too bad. So then what you want to do again is go from where the row of 8 curves in again. So where the basically row of 8 there, and it goes out here to that row of 6. Basically go back to that row of 8 again. Go 1 forward, and you're going to build, hang on, I'm trying to work out what to do. Going to build a row of 5 forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's there, is it? No, it can't be. It's it's on the outside, so go on the white actually. So not on the grey, but on the white. So go from the end of the 8 there, go in 1, and then 1 forward, and we'll add a row of 5. So on the white outside, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forward, and then we want. I've lost my place now. Bear with me. Yeah, hang on. So yeah, it's 5, and then 2, and then 2, and then across the front. So do the same on the other side. So from this block here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forward, and then 2, 2, and then across the front to connect like that. And you should have a really weird mess that looks like that, and it don't look too bad, you know. Right, and then after that, you want to go to where the stairs go up to the deck level below. What we're going to do is add a door here somewhere. So if we go inside here, and we've got these blocks here. So this is the row of 8 where it comes inside. Now what we're going to do is add another row of 4, or another row here, but 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4 there, like that. And then go back on the outside, and then we can add a door. So we'll get a door. And I'll put a door just at the end of the corridor there, and then we'll put 2 blocks above that, and there we go. So you got a door there. So you got the stairs going up to the door there. To do the same on the other side. So go on the inside here and go from this wall. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and then a door there, plus 2 blocks on top, and there we go. That's that section done there. So it's kind of weird trying to explain it, but And I got there in the end. So there's the deck house there. And then what you want to do then is go back to the side wall again, so the row of 8 again. And well, where the door is, what we're going to do is go from just by the door and add another 3 windows. So put a window there, and a window there. So it's 3 windows on the side like that. So you've got the 3 windows on the front of the, or the front half of the deck house. And you got another 3 windows on the side there like that. So I'll do the same on the other side. You can just see them on the prototype there actually. So you've got 3 windows there and 3 windows there. Pardon me, I'll do the same on the other side. I'll do the same this side. So 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So there's 3 windows. So it's 6 in total. And it should look something like that. And then what we want to do now is get our wood fence. I don't really know what this detail is, but it goes on the front of the ship anyway. Where is the actual proper fence? I can't, oh, there it is, proper oak fence. And what we're going to do is go to the centre of the front wall. So basically the pillar between the windows. Go to the second block below the window. So go 1, 2 down to there. And then you're going to add 11 blocks of fence across the front, like so. So it's 11 wide like that. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 like that. So you get 11 across the front, and then you add 2 out like that, and then 4 down the side. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Now we do the same on the other side. So 2 out, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And that's that little jobby done there. And then next what we're going to do is go up onto the top deck, or the roof basically, and get our wood fence again. And we're going to go to the 7th block back on the grey. So from the front we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll build our mast, which is 13 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 blocks down, or 1 block down, whichever, build the antenna outwards. Like so. And then 6 blocks down, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Build a ring of grey around, like so. Anyway, there's the antenna there. But it's a bit higher than the one on the prototype, that's no big deal. And then what you can do on the top here is add some smaller antennas, so put just a few smaller ones here and there. They're not exactly well spaced out on the prototype, so I'm just doing these at random. So 3 at the front and then another one at the back like that. And there we are, there's our antennas there, like so. And then on the top there you can add the handrails going round, so I'll get our handrails wherever they are, there. And we'll just add handrails around the back of the deck house, like so. Like that. And it should look something like that. And then before we do the one below, we're going to get our quartz slabs, which are there. Well, yeah, I used quartz to build this, but I used quartz slabs for this next bit. So on the rows of 3 down here, which is by the side of the stairs, we'll put a quartz slab there, there, and there. So 3 slabs there, just to create the sort of banister, a smoother curve going out. So I do the same on the other side. Put 1 on there, 1 on there, and 1 on there. And that's that job done there. And then what we can do then is on this deck here is add the handrails going round. So from the blocks on the side, just add the handrails, deck level, going around the back to the other side. Like so, and there we are, that's that all done there. So that's the top deck house pretty much done. Just look at the prototype to confirm, and yeah, it looks alright. I don't think we've done too bad. Or I done too bad anyway. So that's that section done there, and then what we can do is add the handrails around the edge again. So from where the hull drops down, or where the white hull drops down to deck level, we can add the handrails again. And once again, the handrails are going to sit on grey blocks. So where the handrails sit on grey blocks there. So if I just add the handrails all the way around, you sort of see what I mean. If you're familiar with my builds in the past, then you'll know I don't like the handrails sitting on different colour blocks. So where the handrails are on different colour blocks, we can replace them with white blocks, like so. It just makes it look a bit neater as the hull goes round. So I'll do that all the way around. Add the handrails going around, and then around the back, like so. And then up the other side, and once again I'll just remove the grey blocks where they're not needed. And then replace with the handrails. And there we go, there's the handrails all done there. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do for today. There is more detail to go on, of course, because we've got the bow spurt, the bow pole to do. I've not added any doors or windows to the back walls, because I didn't on the prototype, and I didn't have any information or deck plans or photographs of these areas, so I don't actually know how the doors and windows were on this section. I think I may have added them on the deck, on the bottom deck, but the upper two I don't know, so I've left them blank for now. So I'll leave them up to you what you want to do with those. So, but that is pretty much all of the front deck house done, and they don't look too bad in my opinion. So we'll call it a day there. So that's it for part 3. Part 4 will be the stern deck house, which would include the funnel, lifeboats, and other bits as well. It's a bit of a more simpler design compared to this thing. So that would be for part 4, and then part 5 will probably begin the cargo area, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 4. So bye for now.